Alright, so we're doing a hair transplant now. So we are going to start the hair transplant. So these are the markings. So we are doing a FUE technique for the hair transplant. Basically, in this technique, we are taking the hair follicles from the backside, this area. This is going to be the donor area. So these follicles will be transplanted into these areas. So this area marking here that you can see is having a hair loss here, and also he's having hair loss in the front part of his scalp. So this is normal male pattern hair receding. So this recession area is going to be transplanted using the hair follicles from the backside of his scalp, which are healthy. So these follicles now will be transplanted to the vertex, this part where you can see the baldness that has started in this area. So you can see the scalp here. There's a lot of hair fall that has happened in these front as well as the mid part of his scalp. So the front. Right, so this is now one day after hair transplant. So you can see all the hair follicles there in the back. We've been spraying this area. So these are the remaining areas where we have a lot of hair fall. We have taken all the treatments for hair fall, tablets and supplements, which didn't work for him. So we have done a hair transplant technique just one day. Another no way another idea. No, no way, no. He has very swelling. Seeing that he has no pain as well. This is just 24 hours after transplant. So this is now just one day after hair transplant. So he is having very minimal swelling below the face. That's because we have given a very tight plaster. This is very important after hair transplant surgery, that you keep a tight plaster there so that the edema doesn't go and flow into the face. That's why you see a lot of patients having a lot of swelling in their eyes, nose, overall cheeks. that's because of the transplant surgery. So he's having a very good recovery. Now he's been spraying the hair follicle area every half an hour, which is important for the first 1 week. And you can see that if you can zoom in here, you can see all the hair follicles there, which are intact and they're all healthy. So he's going to use the spray for another 1 week, and he will continue washing his hair after 2 weeks. And then he's on antibiotics and painkiller medications. He's having absolutely no pain. This is just not even 24 hours after surgery. So this is the beauty of FUE technique, and if you do it in a right way. And now the patient is ready to go home. He's going home today with oral medications. There's no injections at all. So we are giving him all oral antibiotics and painkillers so that he can take at home and rest for next 2 to 3 days. And in the back side of his the donor area, you can see a dressing. So this dressing will be removed day after tomorrow, that is 3 days after hair transplant. We're going to remove this area, clean it with antibiotic solutions and creams, and this area will be removed after 3 days so that he will be able to walk out of his house, and he can also go to his office from next 3 days once we remove all these bandages. And we will come up with the follow-up videos once the patient comes to us for follow-up. Thank you. So this is the scalp analysis that we are doing. So this is the same patient that we had done a hair transplant 2 weeks later. So you can see the hair growth there already. So they are the hair follicles coming from the transplanted area. See the hair growth there, 2 hair in 1 follicle. So this is just 2 weeks after the hair transplant surgery. So they're all the normal hair growth that is happening from the transplanted site. So this is now 2 weeks following hair transplant surgery. You can see already hair growth from the follicles that were placed. So you can see how nicely all the follicles sitting there, and also new hair follicles that are coming. To show you the harvested site. So this is the harvested site. If you see closely, there is a hair growth there as well, so that it doesn't look bald from the area where we have harvested. So this is just 2 weeks following hair transplant.